working on it,
Well,
supposedly.
unfortunately, the so I'll say it for those of you who don't know, we found out on Quinton and the Flatbush at the corner, well, on 15 of Flatbush, between Quinton, by Quinton, there's two locations actually where Oasis Diner is. Just a couple feet down, there's a location there, and then there's another one where the lighting store was that is closed. Right, pretty much a block apart, two locations. We as a community just found out about this like a few weeks ago, that they're putting these plants up. Now, historically, these plants are put in a space where there is not much residential community or anything around it for safety reasons and just in case there's an explosion, not to mention the toxins that come out of it. And they're putting this on one zone where right behind, which Flatbush is a main business thoroughfare, but just behind are residential houses. One of the residents, her fence parts the actual plant space. So if they were to put this up, the only thing separating her is a fence. Not to mention, research has shown that one of the locations that was set up in Staten Island, not only did they receive some lawsuits against it, but people were saying they couldn't sleep and they were miles away because at night these plants are on, making a lot of like noises, so people can't sleep. Residents are unable to sleep. So I'm totally against the plants being here as is. There should be somewhere remote, away from people, away from residential, houses, away from businesses. Just isolate them in a space where in case any emergency, it's contained. Now the toxins are the whatever come out of it has to burn itself out. So if there's an explosion, the fire department would not be able to do anything. They just have to let it just burn. So if it's gonna burn for 6 days, then that's 6 days of just fire.